So, Day to Play happened and Final Fantasy VII got a new trailer. Now, if you guys don't know, I'm a huge fan of the Final Fantasy franchise. I've been a fan since I was around 7 years old, playing the old ones on the Game Boy and all. But let's get on to what you guys really want to know. What are my thoughts and my opinions? I do have some concerns about the game, but I have a lot of positives to say on it and a lot of, not so, but, they're not really big negatives. Also, I do want to talk about why being episodic isn't a bad thing, the aesthetic of the game, the gameplay changes I noticed, and just about it. And I won't actually be correlating, I'll just pretty much be showing the trailer, all the trailers, and that'll be it. So you guys can either just put me on as background noise or whatever. But anyhow, when it comes to Final Fantasy VII Remake, I had a lot of concerns when I saw the first few trailers. First of all, with the look of the game. The game was pretty dark in the first two trailers, and the reason for that was actually because, they were trying to go for the Advent Children look. Pretty much, if you don't know, Cloud wasn't as, how he's depicted in media now when we first met him. If you played the original Final Fantasy, you'll know that Cloud was more of an asshole than he was an emo character. He just wanted to get a job done and get out the hell out of here. He just wanted his money, and that was a pretty basic thing for Cloud. We noticed that in this one, he has a personality. He's a lot more just a bit happier and ready to fight whenever it's time to come. Also, we get our first look at Aeris, which honestly I thought they were going to save that for another trailer, but they didn't, and I'm really glad. Aeris looks fucking beautiful in my opinion, and everyone else has had their opinions on it. Some people think that she should look a lot younger, but we have to remember, Aeris has existed since the freaking Crisis Core days, man. She's older, and the thing is, when we go back to Crisis Core, I'd say she's around 16 or 17, and over time, these characters are a lot older. Cloud's in his 20s when we meet him in Final Fantasy VII, and he's 24 when we look at him in Advent Children. So of course, times have passed, so yeah, these characters aren't gonna look so young. They're gonna look young adultish, not like teenagers. Another thing that I really did enjoy was seeing Barret. Barret does look exactly how I seen him. He looks like Wesley Snipes' Blade and Mr. T fused into one character, and it's really cool seeing that. Also, we do get to see a look at the certain areas. We get to see the look at the sewer area when you go on your second mission in Final Fantasy VII. If you guys haven't played Final Fantasy VII, please go play it. It's like $15. It's on freaking everything now. It's on your fucking mobile devices. You can play this game on your phone, on the go. But no, seriously though, legit, you go through the first two missions of the game, and we're starting to see the facility, we're starting to see the robots, and we're starting to see all of these really crazy things, and I'm really happy to see that these are being invested into the game. Another really huge thing that I really did enjoy was just how we got to see little Easter eggs, such as we know Tifa's in the game. She has not been shown off though. And that's another thing I want to talk about, is pretty much, her role, and everybody's been concerned, oh my god, they're going to censor Tifa. But no, a lot of stuff did come out after the Final Fantasy VII Remake first trailer was shown, the teaser trailer. So, let's actually get into why being episodic is not a bad thing. Here's the thing. It's not mean episodic like a Telltale's game. That's the first thing everybody jumps to. Or like how Life is Strange is structured. No. What they mean by episodic is we're going to play as one big half of the game, then another big half of the game. And that's probably where it's going to end. It's probably going to be 2 episodes. So think Final Fantasy X would be dope. Like, I really do want them to take Final Fantasy X, like how they have Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2. These were 2 episodic games. Final Fantasy 13, and as much as this is a divided opinion, because I like 13, had an episodic gameplay. Final Fantasy 13, you played 13-2, despite the ending being under a paywall, and then Lightning Returns. That's what they're going for, but they're only going for 2 games. I feel like the first one is going to get you up, like you're going to be in Midgar, and it's not going to be as open world. It's going to be pretty damn linear. Then you get into the open world portions in the second game. You can look at Maximilian Dude's video on this, because he also went in on the same detail, but I feel like it's going to gradually show how big this game truly is. Now, where do I feel like it's going to cut off? Probably the Golden Saucer is going to be the end part of the second game. The first game. Then the second game is going to take place after that, and we're going to get to more crazy and intense stuff. They're probably going to leave us on cliffhangers because they're going to want us to actually, continue buying the game. And it's going to be really dope to see what happens. Everybody says, well, why don't we start the game off in Crisis Core? But Crisis Core is its own game, and Zack is his own character. He only appeared in flashbacks and talked to Cloud in his mind in Final Fantasy VII. So it'd be kind of strange to just have him have a main focus yet. I feel like that can be implemented as future DLC to kind of give background on who Zack was, and I honestly enjoy it. I honestly would want to port of Crisis Core because this game is pretty damn amazing and you guys should try it out. And please play Crisis Core. Just please. Y'all niggas play Serve the Dirges with Vincent and you guys didn't give that a chance. But yeah, being episodic is not a bad thing. My my second thing is what things will probably change about the story. I don't feel like we'll have optional party members anymore. I feel like Vincent and Yuffie have solidified themselves in the game so well that they're not going to be optional. They're going to be characters that we can enjoy and watch and actually, have to play through their stories. I feel like we'll have side quests relating to them, but they're not going to be optional. They're going to be main party members. Also, Kate Sid and, everyone else. I hate Kate Sid, I'm sorry. But pretty much we're going to be giving those core members. And that's something I think is going to change. What I also know about gameplay is that everybody was expecting it to play like Kingdom Hearts 2 because the director for Kingdom Hearts 2, Nomura, but the battle director for Kingdom Hearts 2 is also the director for this game. The bad thing is, it's not Kingdom Hearts 2. It has its own style, combining it, which is something I want. I want to play an original game, and it's definitely a new take on the action RPG relevance. Now, what are my concerns? Well, of course, the Tifa getting censored, but that's not gonna happen. They already said they want to keep the classic core of the game intact. They want it there. So Cloud's cross-dressing mission. Barrett cursing up a storm. They want all of that. And by the way, I have a video about that because Kotaku really needs to stop with this. But pretty much they were keeping the core concept of the game, which I think is a good thing. I'm concerned about the timing of this game. I don't want the marketing team doing what they did with Kingdom Hearts 3. What they did with Kingdom Hearts 3 was they essentially marketed this game showing off everything. Now, I'm not just saying there's no way you can spoil a 20-year-old game. That's ridiculous. But there's a way of showing way too much when all we wanted was a little bit. So that's one thing I want. I also don't want it to be nothing but huge bits of DLC. I don't want that locked in there, and that's about it. Gameplay wise, it looks fun, but I need to see more. I really want to see Tifa in the next trailer, and the rumor about a PS4 PlayStation Plus demo has me really hyped, but I need to see what I'm getting myself into. But that's all I really wanted to say. I'm really excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I'm really glad that State of Play showed it. It's showing that, but here's the thing, another thing that concerns me is that it's not showing either a release date or a now in development or coming out in such and such year. But that may be a good thing, because us being surprised when it comes out actually helps develop it a lot more. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Well, first of all, like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, I understand. Subscribe if you want more Final Fantasy content, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and many other games. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.